Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWAHSHI, Yahawah being the name of the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAHSHI being the name of His only begotten Son. Second, I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, I want to say truth and sincerity and keep pushing to you elect out there throughout the four corners of the earth who are preaching this truth. So today I'm just going to kind of roll through the spirit, see where it goes. But I'm kind of meditating, so I think I kind of know where I want to go with this. But let's just hop into the scriptures. This is Revelations 3 and verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment. And I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. So yeah, you keep pushing this thing, you're pushing the truth. The Most High is gonna confess you before the Father. You see what I'm saying? It's a real honor to be a part of that remnant. But let's see. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's see. We're gonna touch up on who are the elect real quick. Look at Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. See what I'm saying? Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and this truth is like a two-edged sword. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that. Hebrews 4 and verse 12. For the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi quick and powerful and sharper than a two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart. See? So basically, you come up and you deal with men of the Lord, you see what I'm saying? You're dealing with technically, where I'm going with this is that basically reapers don't wear all black, you see what I'm saying? Reapers wear white, and they have a two-edged sword, you see what I'm saying? And if you touch a man of the Lord, just like if how they like to depict, you touch the Grim Reaper, you die, you see what I'm saying? If you touch the men of the Lord, you fit them the wrong way, you're basically like coming across the Reaper, you see what I'm saying? It's on a different level though. It's the opposite of how Esau paints it, man. The Reaper wearing all black, carrying a scythe. Really, the Reaper wears all white, and two-edged sword, you see what I'm saying? Those are the elect, the men of the Lord. Who are the men of the Lord, you see what I'm saying? Because the men of the Lord are the ones that are getting the truth, and those are the elect, you see what I'm saying? So you come across the men of the Lord, it's better that you hang the millstone about your neck, I'm going to get that. First, let me get this. This is 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye worthy to judge the smallest matters? You see? So it says that the saints basically are the ones that are going to judge the world. And the saints are those men that were chosen from the foundation. You see? So it says that the saints should be the ones that will judge the world. Now let's get who the saints are. It says, for Jacob, this is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have called thee, have called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. See what I'm saying? Salaki about that, Esau. Been fucking with me lately. But let's see. It says, so yeah, those elect are Jacob, are basically the Israelites. Israel are his elect, He said he divided them even amongst the children of Israel. You see what I'm saying? And I see where I'm going with this, but yeah, see? Let's get it right here. Matthew 13 and verse 10. I'll start at 9. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciple said unto him, why hast thou speakest unto them in parable? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. You see, because the Lord said he went to go prepare a place, you know what I'm saying? And so it's our job to prepare the table here, you know what I'm saying? Till the land, you know, whether it be plowing, fishing, you know, it's all about getting that food right, you see what I'm saying? And we don't really have to do that much work, you see, because the fish follow the current. We're fishermen, but fishermen stay still. The boat just chills, man. Our job is easy. You just gotta be patient, basically, because the fish come to you. The real bait is just truth, because the sheep will hear the Most High's voice. You know what I'm saying? They hear the voice of the Lord. So really, your job is easy. Your job is easy as fuck, to be quite honest. You know, all you gotta do is sit in the boat and chill, and have faith that the fish are gonna latch onto that bait, man. Because really, it's all about the current. You see what I'm saying? And the water is just truth, and the fish will follow the current that the Lord makes them follow. So they're gonna, whoever comes up to get sealed it was deemed to come up and get sealed one way or another, either way. See what I'm saying? So like, our job is rather easy. So we're fishing and we're plowing and we're preparing the land, you know, to get ready and ripe for the harvest. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't plow, we don't eat. You see what I'm saying? It's a dirty job, yeah, but hey, it's important. I don't know what the hell's going. Yeah, it's really important. You see what I'm saying? I'm cloud acting up. So let me get back to the point. So yeah, as this thing gets closer to the end, you see you're gonna get crazier things to have to deal with, whether it be demons, Esau, fucking Moabites coming up against you, telling you all types of garbage. You know, like all the nations, they're gonna start showing their true colors, man, because they're getting scared, man. You have all these Moabite pastors and these Edomites with their hidden cams and shit coming up trying to disrupt the camp. You know, agents, things like that. And as this truth gets more and more out there, you have to start dealing with bigger fish. Although it may not be the fishes you need to catch, you know. A snare is a snare. Whether they be caught in the trap or not, that trap, you have the trap, basically, which is like the bait for the men of the Lord. Then you have the bait for those wicked out there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So the Hebrews 4:12. Read it again. For the word of the Lord is quick and powerful, and sharper than a two-edged sword, piercing even to the divider asunder of soul and spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that word was given to his elect. You see what I'm saying? He gave us a new song so that those that would hear it, you know, will fear it and basically return to him, do what the hell it's supposed to be doing. Let's see. And to those that don't, then hey, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They were dust to begin with, man. Those people, hey, let's get it. Matthews 10 and 14. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now. A little disorganized, but so Salakia for that. It says 10 and 14. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. So damn, that was cold, man. So basically, hey, if they don't want to hear you, fuck it, man. Shake off that dust, you know what I'm saying? Because that dust really, what that dust is just that powder, man. It's those that are getting vaporized and turned into powder the day of the Lord, you see what I'm saying? So you gotta shake that off. But yeah, the saints are really, those are your death bringers, you see what I'm saying? Because once you get that spiritual power, let's get it. Let's get into Luke 17 and verse 2. It were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and he cast into the sea, than he should offend one of these little ones. You see? So they come up, they don't really know what they're dealing with. They offend one of the Most High's elect, you know, one of his chosen. They might as well take a millstone and cast themselves into the sea. You see what I'm saying? And let me get so death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those saints they're given the word of the Most High, YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, to be the judges, you know what I'm saying, over life and death, so to speak, you see what I'm saying? Because rather they choose to, if they choose to hear and forbear, you know what I'm saying, it's a like blue pill, red pill, so to speak, matrix, you know? That's life and death right there. So it's kind of in our hands. It's really important. He says, this is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 7. And in the time of their vegetation shall they shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. You see what I'm saying? They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and the Lord shall reign forever. See what I'm saying? So, hey, whether they realize it or not, the reapers have faces, man, and those faces are the elect. You see what I'm saying? Because they're gonna come back and they're gonna get busy on these heathens and these wicked ass jakes down here that don't want to take heed. So you touch the elect the wrong way, you man. Rather it be in spirit or physically, the Lord is gonna really fuck you up for that. That's like touching death, man. And that's basically, you know, what I want to go in on, man. Is that reapers don't wear all black, have skull faces with a scythe, man. Reapers are the elect, and they're gonna do the will of the Lord, you know, on this side until they get that power to be able to do it and come back in their spiritual in their spiritual bodies and get busy, huh? So that's all I want to bring out. But yeah, like I said again, Salakia for all the messiness. But yeah, I'm out here, yeah, just putting it out, pumping it out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do what you gotta do, man. You don't plow, you don't eat. You don't eat, you die. Point blank. Period. You don't fish, you don't eat. You don't eat, you die. Point blank. Period. You see what I'm saying? You don't feed the flock. They don't eat. They don't eat. You don't eat. You die. It's like basically you don't do what the Lord say, you die, man. These things are beneficial to you though, so you shouldn't have any reason to want to not do them. Besides, either you just got a fucking demon on you, or you just fucking rebellious as shit, you know, in the spirit, you know, you're rebellious to begin with, you know, because what greater love could one show for his brother than lay on his life for his brother? You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're treating your Akim right, you know. Examine yourself daily, because you want to go out in this thing making sure that you're right with your brothers, man. Because at least if you're right with your brothers, you know you lay down your life, you know, for your brothers, you know, showing love. You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord did, because He said before He checked out, He said, I know I can call you servants, but friends. You see what I'm saying? And then He checked out. You see what I'm saying? And so he sacrificed Himself in the greatest way possible, showing Himself the most love, you know, for His brother, for the Akim. You see what I'm saying? And those are the same men that came back, and we're gonna do it the same way, because it's in our spirit to do it, not because we just have to do it, because it's in our spirit to do it to begin with, and that's the whole point, man. It shouldn't have to be forced, man. It should be in your spirit to want to do these things. But yeah, in season, out of season, we plowing, and we're gonna keep doing it till we get the fuck up out of here, point blank, period. Because you don't do it, you die either way. Okay. So that's all I want to bring out. But willing that was edifying, you know. That's all I want to say, you know. All praise, glory, and honor be unto YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, of course, you know. Double honor to the apostle that was a great millstone who rolled well. You know, Shalom, Mahabla, Baki, Yasha, Sharala. Peace and love to you, hopeful luck that they're pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, you know. And fuck all those that don't want to take heed. Fuck all those that don't want to listen. Excuse my French. Fuck all those people that don't understand, you know, that take offense to the rude speech of the men of the Lord, you know, and don't want to use that as a reason not to take heed to the doctrine or the truth, you know. So yeah, you know, with that, shalom.